what I was trying to make, because I was watching the H3 defense Post Malone, and they said the Wall Street Journal. But what I was trying to see was, are these... The Washington Post is owned by Jeff Bezos, right? Attacking these YouTube creators, and Post Malone wouldn't have the reach that he has if it wasn't for YouTube. Huge music videos that get millions and millions and millions of views. So I was thinking, they keep attacking all these YouTube creators. Post Malone is considered a YouTube creator, even though it's from Vimeo or Vivo, whatever it's called. Are they trying to get people to make YouTube look really bad so people go to Twitch, where Twitch doesn't do much? Like, they can control what people see a lot better than freaking YouTube can. So I think they're trying to attack YouTube so YouTube looks less desirable for content creators and also viewers, and Twitch gets more people to come there. I don't know. I'm going to be looking more into this. But why are they so mad all the time? Maybe because you tell everybody that doesn't agree with you that they're a-holes and that their opinion doesn't matter. And I didn't vote. Because, much like Post Malone said actually in his video, that when he was on the Breakfast Club, says our vote doesn't count. Didn't say nothing about that. Alright, so this is a Wall Street Journal, of course, video. This is a video about Wall Street Journal. It's crazy. They're making fun of how guys are dressing now. Like, why? For one, easy. Making fun of Jonah Hill, Justin Bieber, Wiz Khalifa. Put Wiz Khalifa, Post Malone, Justin Bieber. Wow, it looks like they're clickbaiting. And Pete Davidson, which is nuts. I just have to go to freaking Wall Street Journal and look up their crap. News, let's see where it will be. See their terrible site. Wow, it looks like a terrible site. Good God, you have the blocker right there. Unrivaled analyst. Facing iPhone trouble, Apple tries to change the story. Trump digs in for a long Cold War with Iran. This is what you're getting. But the whole reason I'm making this video is Street Journal has been attacking YouTubers lately. And technically a YouTuber, even though he got a start on SoundCloud, is somebody that grew up not 10 minutes away from me. Look it up. Seriously, you can't even find it? Did it get taken down? Is it in here? Nope, they don't. Of course, they don't have the link. Oh, it's the Washington Post. What the? I'm getting confused. They said it was the Wall Street Journal. First thing that comes up, biased. Behind campaign's final days as voters prepare to render judgment on Trumpism, McCarthyism much? Look at this. New book argues that he released it. No, I don't think so. Academia is a cult. Yeah. Because it's people that never got out of it. They're analyzing SNL. Really? Amazon in advance talks about putting second headquarters in Northern Virginia. Thank God, because I don't want it here. We have enough Amazon crap. Yeah, H3 got it wrong because it's not. It wasn't. Do they have a search bar? Okay, where's the freaking story? Did y'all take the op-ed down or what? The most popular young artist and the most unpopular young nation is a rhinestone cowboy who looks like he crawled out of a of nacho cheese. Post Malone is a Halloween rental, a removable platinum grill, a cubic zirconium proposal on a jumbo screen of a last place team. His music, one of the shallowest bastardization of rap to date, and I don't say that lightly, has the creative tension of us. So, go on. Nielsen recently named the suburban Dallas raised rapper. Yeah, why? It's not Dallas, guys. We're closer to Fort Worth, but for some reason y'all always say Dallas. Very interesting. And Dallas is where all the elite people live that vote your way. Across Spotify Get Turnt playlist. Posty Fest was held Sunday night in Dallas. I don't think that's in Dallas. It was less a festival than he doesn't know anything about him. And now he's 15-year-old blonde girls in Daisy Dukes and champagne and blunt shirts shrieked as if Post were the next where it comes in. Sipping from a red solo cup, he soon began slurring too young with a voice like bong water bubbling. You go one sentence without putting them down at all. Member of a red pill subreddit, my whip fast, my bad, I skirt, that coop fast, my coop fast, you're slow, she do what I say so, and she always keeps me on my toes. Those lines are as good as any at representing what Malone is working with lyrically on a lyrical level. Who wrote this? Jeff Idiot. But he compares them to freaking Donald Trump. Huh. Let's look in the comment. Let's see if there's anything like shouldn't be in their comments. Play rock, jazz, funk, pretty much anything. I happen to think that Post Malone is actually a genius and makes great music. I even went to one of his concerts last year. He makes good music, so just shut up. You even awake yourself? Have you not seen the endless videos that capture Austin's genuine and down-to-earth personality? You tried too very hard to hate on him, trying hard not to make good things sound bad. Post started playing Guitar Hero and then decided a real guitar would be fun. Why on earth is that a negative? Anyway, I'm glad to see that people aren't listening to your insane claims and are discounting you for a total hack of a journalist, even if this is an opinion piece. Hope you get fired, or at least demoted, for slander. Awfully. What was the point of this article? Nothing that you said was grounded in facts. It was merely you pushing your personal hate of him onto the public through ridiculous and unfounded. This is like really good. There's literally so many facts, so I feel like you didn't read it. This article seems to be nothing more than hate. Not calling the author a hater, but I am saying that all that was produced and expressed by this article was hate. Interesting. Pure garbage. Bullying with big words is all I see happening here. We get it. You aren't into it. Do you have to be such a jerk about it? Fire this writer. His appearance. Disappointing in you watching the post. This writer is horrible. Fire him. On you, in my 58 years of life, I have never read a meaner or nastier piece of writing. Frankly, I'm shocked that your editor allowed this article to be published and represent a publication that has a long-held reputation for good reporting. It's one thing to review a music festival, but it's another to attack a young man's personality. The cyberbullying is so disgusting. You sound like a bitter, jealous old man. Again, shame on you. Especially for stuff like this. What do y'all offer? You'll offer people like this. And the funny thing is, if you look at this, look at all this empty space on this side. I mean, if you're gonna want us to pay for it, I mean, you know, you could put like ads in this big effing space. I mean, look at all the space that you have here. Look at all that money lost. No, you just want us to sign up to your email so you can sell our email. That's all it looks like. Washington Post. Just go to another article that has no ads on it. If I was Post Malone, I'd sue him. I'd sue the Washington Post. You just said that he was basically an alt-right person. And I know I didn't read that part. Let's see if I can find it. Bros in Troy Aikman jerseys and beer bongs and Bentley merch grunted with a similar glee. Funny, these people they want guys to vote that way here in Texas, but they put articles out like this about in Texas before. This is seriously like breaking down every lyric that he has. A bad person or even completely untalented. It's that he stands for nothing at all. He can afford the swagger and cool of the hip hop when it's convenient, opt out when it's time to see who's riding for the cause. It's always been a fairly straightforward compact when it comes to hip hop. If you're a white person eating off what has historically been a black culture, you have a certain obligation to repay that creative debt. Eminem continues to attack hypocrites. Eminem is lyrically amazing, socially awkward, and politically an idiot. Because he's never said anything that brings people together. He splits his base so less people hear him. And guess what? Y'all keep saying that it's only white people that voted for Trump. I didn't vote. And I would have voted independent anyways. I don't like Trump. Never have. If I would have voted for Trump, though, it would have been because I was wanting to get this crap taken care of, not seeing any of this crap anymore. Wanted to see real stuff. Like I was watching, well, y'all see it. It might be in the next video, but I recorded parts of, it was a Joe Rogan podcast, and I recorded parts of it from when Joey Diaz was talking about the mob and running numbers from where he grew up. And it's very interesting because the author said that Joey Diaz had a different story than what was on the official record that's in the newspaper about cops that killed other cops. That's what happened. And what was in the paper, it said that it was a witness that killed a cop. So, and like in the paper, it said a witness killed the cop, and he had a hero's burial, which was completely wrong. The guy was going to a taxi place and going to get the money that wasn't his from, it was a front taxi cab company, and that's where they were money laundering, and he was going to take money from the money laundering people. So it has nothing to do with this, but they're trying to put in, but that's just showing you something that was written in the papers, still believed unless somebody told you differently. Like, it's not a big, widely known story, and it's wrong. Like, and that's at the local level. can you think about a national paper or national show? Just watch like one of your sports teams, local sports teams. Watch the reporting from a local sports team, maybe a local radio show, and then go listen to like ESPN when they report something on that team. They get stuff wrong all the time. Or Fox News, or Fox Sports 1. And you know what's crazy? I was looking, let me see, I'll go back to my channel. Come down here, I got my side page, or right here, I got everybody. Uni, Marfugal, Glow, Nana, Unirach, Roosevelt, and Dodger. Then Johnny Supertramp's related, and I watch that, but Fox News is on it. Really? I don't even watch Fox News. But right here, what I'm saying is Eminem's splitting his base and he's splitting his base because he's on the side, weirdly, he's white, that white people are inherently bad, no matter what. Bad from birth. It's a white daughter, and he's white. He's in a it is mostly a black industry, besides the people that mostly own these labels, besides Dr. Dre and like Birdman. It's owned by white people, and black people are putting out the music, unless you're independent. Post was independent until like I think he put White Iverson on SoundCloud, and then after White Iverson got really big, that's when he started going, that's when he got with the label. But what I'm saying is, he's splitting his base so less people hear him. And he seriously said, if you don't agree with me, then F you. I was all with, when I listened to Eminem my whole life. I think it was called Soldiers or March. I forgot what it was. And I don't think it was Toy Soldiers. But it was an animated video. And it was like Screw Bush or whatever that is. Whatever it was. I forget now. I haven't listened to it in forever. But it was Screw Bush, bring our soldiers back home. I wish he would do more stuff like that. All he said, and this is why he's getting credit, all he's ever said politically since this has all happened is screw Trump. Trump is a hypocrite. What else has he said? And everybody's behind him. Oh yeah, and he went after MGK. MGK is I like him better than Eminem at this point, but I like Eminem's music more. MGK just seems, the crazy thing is, MGK is like, publicly admits he's taking drugs. Eminem is publicly telling everybody he's sober. I don't think that's factual though. Have a good rest of the weekend. Peace. Stay positive. And love y'all.